All right, by God. Here we go. So, I was actually holding off on opening up this Rockstar until this stream, and I need this Rockstar so bad. I don't think I've needed a Rockstar so bad in my life as what I need this Rockstar right now, so. This is kind of like a staple of the channel here, is to open up a Rockstar right as we go live. But this is going to be an interesting stream. I'm telling you, this will definitely be one of our more interesting streams that we've had on this channel for a variety of different reasons. One, I'll go ahead and show you guys before I get things set up here. I picked up 15 LG Rebels. That's 14. I've got one that's off to the side over here, but I picked up 15 LG Rebels, and those are getting integrated into the farm. Trying to figure out exactly how I want to set these things up. There's a couple of different options that I have. One, I could go ahead and start another whiteboard. So I've thought about that. I could do another whiteboard. I'm 99.9% likely not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create quite a few more of these, and all 15 of these phones are going to end up being on these 3D printed pretty much mounts that I've created here. So I'm going to have to print off a few more of these, but lots of interesting stuff that we're going to talk about. That is definitely not the only thing, though. So I actually kind of have a surprise for you guys, which was also a surprise to me. So, all right, so let me come over to the stream. This is how I like to do things, and we'll wait for some more people to float into the stream. And guys, I'll be honest, I'm kind of out of it. When I told you guys that I need a break, and I'm coming upon my first break here on my channel, never taken a break from YouTube, and it's gotten to this point to where I've got to take a break. If I don't, then what I'll see happen here is my content will start to it'll just trail off, and I need fresh ideas here for my channel. So the break that I'm taking is going to give me some time to sit here and think about this channel, record some footage for the products that I'm picking up. So we'll be discussing that in the stream today. We have a lot to talk about in the stream today. We really do. It's going to be a lot. So, all right. So let's come over here to the stream. All right. Alright, so let's check out some of these comments really quick. So we have, at first here, we've got Money Machine, Cat Scratch Fever, Arvel York. Big D is in the stream. Lots of people coming in. So, as well as Razor has made it to the stream right here at the beginning. That's pretty awesome. Nice to see you here, man. And Robert Tuttle. Tuna Legend is in the stream. Apps Crew is in the stream. So very, very cool stuff here. Happy to have you all in the stream. 24 Ready Bill. CX Cryptos is in the stream. What is up, everyone? So, all right, to get on point here, one, picked up the 15 LG Rebels. 3D printed the mounts for each of these LG Rebels, which I'm not sure. It's either going to end up over here is where I have them posted up, or maybe over here on this wall right next to the other whiteboard where my other phones are at. So, Freeman says it's Friday. It is Friday. Yep. And then also kind of moving on for that, I'm going to show you guys what I was very lucky to have this opportunity to do some work for an unnamed individual here, but I was able to get a few items out of some work that, honestly, this has been awesome. It really has. I got a bunch of snacks in the mail recently. A lot of these things came from Canada right here, but so if you notice here, I've got the Mr. Big bar. I've got the Wonder bar. So these are Canadian snack foods that we don't have here in the United States. But I want to go ahead and stress here in the stream, I've also got the crunchy bar. There's a few other things. I want to stress here at the beginning of this stream, down in the description is a link to most of the products that I'm going to mention here as far as these Canadian snacks. They're down in the description for you guys to check out. If you've never had some of these, a few of these are actually pretty freaking amazing that I've actually tried out. The Mr. Big Bar, this was awesome. I've held off on trying the Wonder Bar. I feel like this is easily going to be the best out of the candy bars is the Wonder Bar. But also, Lay's ketchup potato chips. So we don't have. I've never seen these in store here in the United States. So that's freaking awesome. I'm gonna check out some of these in the stream because I waited to open these until this live stream today, and I've wanted to try these. So we're gonna try these out in the live stream. I'm looking forward to that. So I also had the links to the LG Rebels down in the description of the video that I got for $10 a piece. So I don't know how long that deal is going to last on these LG Rebels for $10, but it's an opportunity for you guys to maybe get some phones off of Amazon. You know how we get, I know you guys know, we can get our Amazon cash really easily here. And if we can find phones for $10 a piece on Amazon that are actually halfway decent, that is the route to really go. It kind of ensures that you can get your phones for free versus paying cash. So, someone says, what, no Canadian beef jerky? I'm a giant fan of beef jerky. So if I had got some beef jerky, I would have been very happy about that, man. I mean, this is cool, though. Like, I'm this kind of guy, like, trying new foods. I've had so many different foods that you probably wouldn't expect. Like, alligator, different types of sushis. Oh, man. Veal. A lot of people have not had veal. I like trying new foods. I'm not sure how people will feel about knowing that, I've had veal before, but, oh, man. I like to try anything new. So if I can, when I have something like this that I can't have here in the United States, and that's one of the pluses of Amazon is the fact that you can purchase these snack foods that are outside the United States, you can still get them on Amazon. So, of course, I've told you guys I'm a giant fan of Amazon. So, here it says, Saskatchewan, Canada, your rewards on 6 phones is making $2 a day. That's freaking cool, man. That is cool. So, I might need to revisit your rewards. One thing is we can talk about in the stream, my 15 LG Rebels that I picked up, I'm tossed between a couple of different things. I actually thought about setting up my U Rewards account on brand new phones to see if that would make a difference here, if I could get my earnings back situated for U Rewards, because it was my best application. And if it's not going to be that, then it's going to be my old perk account. So I have 2 different perk accounts, and I need to revive the second account. So that's kind of the plans with these phones. So you had to look at the profit of Squirrel Vid I sent you. I don't believe I have just yet. So I've been so busy. You guys will have to forgive me. The stuff that's going on right now, I got my student loans from college, so I've taken a lot of time to focus on the products that I want to review on this channel. And I've made a lot of really pretty impressive purchases here. So I've got some purchases that I've just focused a lot of my time on finding products for this channel. One for myself as well. I mean, it's definitely for myself as well, but also to kind of do something interesting with this channel. So, got the Swag King. B-Boy Tech is in the stream. On 2 phones, making $2 a day, $1 a day, a phone a day. Out of stock, says Luminary. For the LG Rebel 10s, they are out of, the LG Rebels, they are out of stock. I can believe that, though. People see a deal like that on Amazon and they snatch them up as quickly as they possibly can. So, I did see some other $10 phones, though, so you may want to check out, and maybe it's out of stock for you, but not out of stock for everyone. I don't really know. How do you hang the ZTE Majesties on your whiteboard? The side plug in is kind of awkward. That's actually, man, that's one of those things. I've had to take an intense amount of Velcro, Big D. I've had to take so much Velcro and just slap it to the back of those phones to get them to stay in place. But they will eventually stick. So, the LG Rebels, man. Alright, so I do want to stress right here in the stream, if you're hopping into the stream for the first time and you don't have any idea what's going on here, as far as why I'm picking up a bunch of smartphones, why I have a billion freaking smartphones in my hands here, and why we're talking about having phones on whiteboards, it is because we have a community here that runs a variety of different applications on smartphones. A lot of them are passive applications or somewhat passive applications, and through running those applications we're able to come up with free gift cards and free PayPal cash. A lot of people are making money in the hundreds of dollars, so pretty much hundreds of dollars. This is more of a hobby than anything, but it's a profitable hobby, and you know, there's only so many hobbies out here that actually pay you. So the link for the LG Rebels, once again, Razer, is down in the description. If you notice right here, we got the LG Rebel, the Lay's ketchup potato chips, which I feel like are just going to be freaking amazing, the Wonder Bar, and the Mr. Big Candy Bar. So, see what we got, though. Had the frog legs. I have not had frog legs or elk burgers. I'm not sure about. I would try the frog legs just because Sigma chicken, because that's how I am. I will try something to see if it's okay, unless it's something freaking you could tell it's going to be awful. But I would still try frog legs and elk burgers. I feel like I would love elk burgers. So, but I've never had the. Maybe I have had an elk burger. Come to think of it, I might have had one. I'm not sure, but. What did you buy them for? So, I hope you caught that. I explained that I'm looking at some applications to run those phones on. Points prizes is amazing. 5 phones and $8 a day. That's interesting. I'm not sure as far as device limits, if they allow you to run multiple devices like that. But if they do, the more the better is what I would say. U Rewards is at 70 cents per day. Phone for me right now, but was not like that for the last month for sure. So that sounds like I really do need to check out U Rewards once again. I switched some of my U Rewards phones over to UTV devices, so makes me happy, very happy that I picked up these 15 phones. I got 3, but I feel like I should get more. We got the Happy Friday. Hello, Amanda. As far as, there was one other thing I was going to try and showcase here in this stream, but it did not show up in the mail today, at least as far as I know. So, but still interesting stuff to come. We'll say that. I've got some interesting stuff that's still along the way. So, there was an update for either UTV or ULotto a few days ago. It's been the same earnings. 70 cents a day. Too quickly one day, 70 cents a day. Another day, 40 cents. Another day, $1. So that sounds about right. I know that people said that UTV and ULotto, the profits were up, and then the update launched for UTV and the profits slowly went downwards. So and I've noticed that. I'm actually doing pretty decent right now with UTV and also UWatch. I'm still running UWatch, and that's still running decently. So 1235. Pockets, fit any phone. Man, interesting stuff here. My phone died, had to switch to my tablet. Oh, dang. Oh, man. Sounds like it's maybe time to consider investing in a few more phones, or I don't know how many you have, but I'm looking at a phone, guys, and I want to get your all's opinion here. I'm looking at the ZTE Axon M. So, I've also kind of looked at, there's a phone there's a lot of hype around. It's also called the Paco phone. So it's either the Paco phone or is it the ZTE Axon M is what I will be picking up here for my new, pretty much my new device that I'm going to be running. And I thought about the ZTE Axon M. If you guys have never seen it, it has 2 different screens. So whenever I'm talking about these applications here on my channel, I can literally run 2 different applications at once, of course, right? A few of you guys know about that, but I can showcase 2 different apps at once, so that would be a major plus. Or showcase a browser with information while we're talking about an application. I feel like that phone just really fits this channel and what this channel is trying to express. So, love pepperoni. Used to be thousands, now hundreds. Next year, Chia Linlin, next year it'll be cents. Well, it'll be dollars, and then the year after it'll be cents. I don't think we're going... I'll be honest here. I don't think that we're going to see phone farming become any more unprofitable than what it is right now. I think we are at the lowest point that we could possibly come to unless the U applications died. And the reason that I say that is because the perk applications are not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere here. So and also the U-Lotto applications, they had a recent issue as far as like their ad providers. They are still here. I don't think these applications are going anywhere. So a lot of people have been talking about maybe we shouldn't be getting into phone farming. Do you think I should invest in more phones right now? I think that yes, if you bought like 10 phones right now, you're going to see a return of your investment still pretty fast. That's part of the reason that I did an update for my 10 phone tutorial, right? I think it's a good time to invest in smartphones at this point. Because like I said, I don't think the perk applications are going anywhere. I don't think the U-Lotto applications are going anywhere. And it's still profitable. And I think from here we will see more brand new apps that hit the scenes. What did you buy? What phones did you buy? Flip, I picked up the LG Rebel. I picked up 15 of them. And the link to the LG Rebel is also down in the description of this video. Please tell us your top 5 money-making applications. So, I can give you an opinion as far as the top 5 money-making applications. And I believe overall that they are... it's easily still... Viggle would be there. Perk TV Live. UTV, U-Lotto. I like U-Watch. U-Watch is running decently, but I would put UTV and U-Watch as one and the same. They are, for me, they're one and the same. I know some people have the Are You Still Watching and the 5 device limit scenario that pops up. Those scenarios that are happening to people. Doesn't happen to me, but yeah, definitely be Perk TV, Viggle, App Trailers, App Redeem. And, you know, I think that's more than 5. It's hard to really sit here and say a top 5, you know. What phones did you buy? We got that. Perk is one of the top apps. Perk is easily at they're at the pinnacle of this world of phone farming. They are at the top. Once again, I would love to see a brand new application or applications come in and rival Perk. You make a points prizes group on Discord. Yes, we could add a channel to the Discord for points prizes. That actually would be a very good idea, especially if people are having a decent experience running more than one device. So that's something, it's one of these gray territories until someone, Holden Thibodeau, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's one of these unforeseen territories until someone actually tests out running an application on a multitude of devices, and then if it works for them. So you're helping out this community a lot. I believe that was you that was running 8 different phones, or what phones did you get? ECash looking for dual band, I believe, because my phones run on 2.4 and my 5G is in limbo. So yeah, I picked up the LG Rebel, which is down in the description for the 4th time, I think. Oh, man. Just got on. Sorry I'm late, bro. Went on a bicycle ride to the store in the rain. Well, I hope it was, I hope you picked up a Rockstar while you were there. You have to remember, Perk used to pay a lot more. Going to get back into Cash Magnet, paying out well, 70 cents a day. Device non-rooted, working out the kinks on adding over 4 phones. We'll have an update in a few hours. Flip. Maybe. It's a possibility. But I don't see me actually using that application in the distant future. Maybe in like 6 months. We'll see what happens in 6 months. Maybe. The apps might not go anywhere, but the pay continues to decrease year to year. Quite a few people here in this stream. I don't like skipping past comments, but we have a lot, so remember to smash that like button. Perk earnings a couple of years ago was so good. New website launch, please, sir. Yeah, I wish I had hopped into the world of phone farming right at the very beginning. I could say that. If I had got in at the beginning, I feel like I would have made a lot of money. So it was very different back then. A couple years ago was so good. Did you get those Rebels for $10? I bought 30, but no shipping date. Yes, Flip. I picked up each one of these right at $10. So I was very lucky to hop in on this deal. So very lucky with the LG Rebels. So, and 3 of them just fell to the floor. Oh man, Are you still watching? Happened to me for the first few days. I kept clicking yes, then it went away. Haven't seen one in like 4 weeks. Same scenario for me. I saw 1 or 2 of those instances and then it was gone. Never came back. Someone says new website launch, please, sir. What are you saying as far as a new website launch? LG Rebels can't ship to Canada. That's frustrating. Are you still watching? We got that. Only Vigil is good on perk. Is there any info on running virtual phones, images on VirtualBox or VMware? 202 Pasha, you bring up a very good question. These are the kind of things that we discuss over in my Discord. Some people actually do this. Yes, they actually run virtual machines. Of course, using something like Knox is a good example. People will actually do that, yes, but some applications, it seems like it will fly with, and then other applications it will not work for. But I see a lot of talk over in Reddit discussing some of the U applications and it working for the U applications. We will see the new low profit in the beginning of next year. By the way, at ECashsociety Tech Talks, on your website, can we run S'mores TV with mobile browser? As far as yes, you should be able to run S'mores with your smartphones. But I feel like that is not the most ideal way to run S'mores, though. I've heard that the profits are lower on a smartphone versus using the actual website. When is your podcast coming out? Francisco Hernandez, I do have some of my information here about the world of phone farming and making money with websites is already over at Anchor. You could check me out. I'm over at I have an Apple podcast. I have not done a podcast in a while, though. What I usually do is I will record the audio of these live streams, and then I will host those that recorded audio over at Anchor, and then it spreads it out to various different podcast hosting services. So it's something I might do here in the future. Probably more towards like 25,000 subscribers whenever, people are maybe seeing this channel and it's growing in so much more popularity. It makes more sense to launch a podcast once I have quite a large following here on YouTube. Barely making $1 with perk. Oh, man. A lot of people are having that experience. Not receiving ads on perk. So I run 5 devices on Vigil, but try not to make too much a day so I won't be banned. That's the smart way to go about it. Perk is the new world order of money-making applications. So true, man. So true. Been waiting well over a month for $10 from Cash Magnet. I have a $25 cash out that's going on a month as well. So believe me, I feel your pain. And that's all from referrals. People ask me if I'm running Cash Magnet. I'm not running the application, but I do still have referral earnings that come in through the app. So Pickle Apps used to be good, but that's the one thing I can say about Cash Magnet. Their referral system is actually good. It's a good referral program that they have. Pickle Apps used to be good, but if I run any more than one, they all freeze. $23 for LG Rebel now, not worth it. So there might be another deal for the LG Rebels on Amazon. Who knows? But if they went up to $23, then that is very true. I would not spend more than $10 for an LG Rebel. If you do, then you're making a mistake. I feel like, but Well, I feel like if Tattoo can get their app streamlined and lower their withdrawal amount, they could be huge being a real crypto product. I totally agree with that. And that's why CX Cryptos, you actually, you bring up a really good point. If they hold their value for their token, that's what's, I feel like, the most important here. So you'll see a good example is looking at Electroneum, which their token is worth next to nothing. But if when they here at the beginning of this month, whenever they unlock this cryptocurrency here for us all to sit here and mess around with, if it holds its value, imagine what it would be like in a year or 2 years when the price of Bitcoin and altcoins starts to go up so high. CX Cryptos, man, if it goes up very high, what could happen with that Tattoo token? So if it goes up as well, and you have 200 of those tokens that you've accumulated, you could sell them and get like $200. But let's say it goes up to $3-4 per each token versus like the 90. I think it peaked at what, like 84 cents, if I'm right. So it peaked at like 84 cents and is probably hovering around like 70 to 80 cents right now. So imagine if it went up to a few dollars. That's a good point to make. I think the Tattoo platform overall is an interesting platform. By the way, your new video on changing window animation and animator scales in the developer window was helpful. Anything to keep my phones from freezing. If we could just get rid of Facebook bloatware. I totally agree. Big D, there's actually a video that's here on YouTube that talks about how you can plug up your phone to your computer. It's a way to remove bloatware, and then you can access your phone without having to have it rooted, and then you can remove different things like that from your phone. But I have not really branched out into that territory. Like I said, I don't want phone farming to ever become this extremely stressful task. You shouldn't have to sit here with, like, in my instance, having like 80 some odd phones at this point. I think I'm at 90 phones. Having like 90 phones and then going through and doing the plugging up each phone back to back to back to my computer whenever they run pretty well as they are. So, but I'm glad that information helps some people out. That was not the only, you're not the only person that I know has said the same thing. They had no idea about the animation scale. So, but yeah, it does. It helps your phones to transition from one application or one window to another window. Perk does very well for me. I have 2 accounts. The most I pay for a phone is $12, and that's if it comes with a charger. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. What's up, Mr. eCash? Says Oscar Mayer. What is up, man? Please don't review any apps until you actually get a payout. Thank you. Von Doobie 420. If I did that, then I would never be able to review 99.9% of the applications that take forever to pay. Some of these apps, they take forever. So in the case that they do, you guys need to know that you might be wasting your time. So I can't promise that. If I see an application is going to take some time to pay, I don't have the. You got to think about it from my standpoint. If it's going to take me a month to get to a cash out, hammering down on an application, and I know that, but maybe there's somebody out there that might want to use that app. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, my time, I had to put it towards so many different things. So, the one thing I can do is review an application and tell you whether you should use it or you shouldn't. And I feel like we've done well to do that here on this channel. And to give you an idea for how long it might take for you to make some money out of that app. What's up, Miss Me? But I want to say I'm not perfect, man. I'm not perfect when it comes to YouTube. I'd like to think that I'm okay, though. Like and subscribe, share when you click on the bell. Make sure to check to receive all notifications on ECashsociety. You should. S'more app is the best app because their video ads is every 2 videos watched get 2 cents. But you need to sign up with a real phone number. Should buy a phone at $19.99 or wait for them to drop to $10. I would tell you to get your phones at $10 a piece unless you find a phone that has a high version of Android, is a fantastic phone, has nothing but good reviews for its price point. And if you really want to kind of make your phones worthy for some of these applications, some guys will pick up phones for $30-40 a piece because they want to have decent phones in their farm. So there's something to be said for that as well. What's up, Miss Me finally made it. What's up to John Jar? I made it to the stream. Notifications was off. What the heck? Cheap phone. Sir, give a website that has more earning. Make money online world. We have talked about countless different websites. Countless different websites here on this channel. So, if I had to tell you, I would say probably the best website that you could check out right now is ECashsociety.com. You can make a lot of money. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I am. Hold on, let me pick up these phones. Let me get these phones off the floor. I don't like seeing the phones on the floor. A lot of people have been saying good things about Grind-a-Buck lately. So that's something to check out. Give a website. Wait till it drops to $10. That's another thing. Those phones, the LG Rebels, may drop back down to $10. You never know. So, CX Scuff Productions. He's in the chat. He's in the house. ECash Society, did you see my perk terms of service post on private Discord session? What do you think about that? Any comment? I saw that post. Yes, I did see that post, as a matter of fact. And I think you're pretty on point. Like, there's no... in fact, you hit it right on the nail. There's no telling what you could be banned for by these companies. They don't have anything set in stone. So you could be banned for automating. So I know people that have automation still going right now. It's just... oh, man. I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. It's insanity. There's nothing else to really be said there. You could be banned for doing nothing wrong. I think it all really depends on your earnings. So they will go through, and if you notice on perk.com, they have a feed for how much you've earned, right? And then that feed also shows where you've earned. So I think that's how they decide who they want to ban. They'll go through and they'll say, well, this person is making this much money and this much money. And here is the location that they're in. And here's where we have the most relevant advertisements. And does it seem like they are possibly gaming the system somehow? Do their earnings look peculiar? Are they different from the standard types of earnings that we see here on perk.com? And I think those are the biggest factors in how people get banned. If you got to think about it from the idea of this company as well. They have a variety, a plethora of freaking applications here. They've got so many different apps. And if you're running 15 different Vigil phones, and like I said, I know some people, they get away with this, but some people don't. If you have 15 different Vigil phones, and that's all they see in your earnings history, that's all they're looking at. Boom, 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 Vigil, 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 all the way down. You have 15 different people in your household that watch Vigil, listen to Vigil. Who has a 15-member household? So I just think that in those kind of scenarios, you have to learn to kind of think like these companies think. And if you're doing things the way that they would really want you to do things, then you're pretty much going to be in the clear. So that's what I think it's like. So hopefully that answers your question, and maybe you agree. Maybe there's some things you do disagree with. But I think it all is dependent upon what they see you doing with the apps. Y'all watching Ice earlier. It's weird that my YouTube notification was off. What is up to the rewards, dude? It was YouTube again. Try the ZTE Z5 2. It's $19.99. Bloatware remover on the Play Store. Cat Scratch Fever, what's the bloatware remover that's on the Play Store? How does it work? Is it decent? Does it require root? Can you do it without root? Sorry, I'm late. That is okay. Better late than never. We talked about that. The cash room. Right at the beginning of the stream, but we have not opened anything up yet. So we're about to be doing that soon. Phone farming is not that stressful, but surveys can be. I totally agree with that. Surveys can just be a nightmare. Let's see what we have. I did surveys before. Lots of comments, man. This is definitely a hyped stream. Wow. It's a pain. LG Rebel 2 pre-owned for $20. A brand new LG 3 for $30 on Amazon right now. I would do the LG 3, but I still would not try and... There's better options. There's 24 ready build. Well, you could go with like maybe... I don't know, the LG Rebel... I don't feel like it's necessary to get the LG 3. I would go with the LG Rebel 2 before the 3. And spend $20 a piece. You really shouldn't be spending over $20 a piece. Not until you've really built up your phone farm. Then you have money to sit here and be like, okay, I'll get some decent phones. And we'll replace all these old crappy phones with these better phones. Do I need to come down there and eat some ketchup chips with you? You might have to, man. Dude, Greg, man, the old Dutch chips, like those literally lasted for 24 hours. That's one thing I didn't mention. Some other chips from Canada here, Old Dutch, those were freaking awesome. Like, oh man, I tore through the Old Dutch chips. I tried to save some for my girlfriend, and I was just like, I can't. But I mean, there's other bags in there, but those were freaking amazing. What if there is any phone for sale for $10 with a bad review? Is that still a good buy? It just depends, No Life. I wouldn't go for any Alcatels. I would not do any Alcatel. Avoid them if you can, and go for ZTEs and also LGs. This is my opinion. It's my advice. I would, unless you can do the Alcatel One Touch Pixie Avion, which is actually a decent phone. So if you any scenario like that, I would say go for it. But not if it's old. Do not get a Pixie Glitz. Stay away from the Pixie Glitzes. There's so many phones I would say to stay away from. The Pixie Glitzes can be good, but only for so many different applications. And it's sad because the applications that it was good for, they've pretty much died out here. So rewardable, you can still put them on rewardable, but the profitability of rewardable, from what I understand, has went down. But never buy your farming phones over $10. $20 or $30 is too much. I really agree with that overall. Radio Earn is great. They now made it so you can run I was actually going to bring that up in the stream. I told you guys we had a lot to talk about in the stream. Yeah, but that's true. Radio Earn now it does, and I'm so glad you brought that up because I might have forgotten it. Radio Earn, we talked about that website. Everybody was like, no, screw Radio Earn. You can't make anything out of this scenario. They upped the earnings for that website 4 times the amount. 4 times the amount for Radio Earn to make it more simple for people to use and earn. So I really want to stress that you should get involved. If you checked out Radio Earn and then you maybe left it behind, it's fully passive. Put it on a device, set it and forget it. That's all you have to do. Set it and forget it. And then go back to it. Make sure it hasn't crashed out. Monitor your earnings. You're going to come up with a gift card for next to no work out of that scenario. You better hop on board. So, who wants eCash Merc? Link will be in the description below. My awesome moderators, man. Awesome moderators. 7.0s is the way to go for future changes. Well, I say this. I was going to have a guy. I'm sure you guys have seen him in the stream. He was going to sponsor the stream here. Professor Chaos, I'll go ahead and shout him out here. He has a channel that's called Drunk Grilling here on YouTube. And pretty interesting stuff, man. Like, he's a hell of a chef. Like, and I don't say that lightly. I've seen some of the stuff that he's cooking over there on his channel, and it's actually pretty mind-blowing food that he has over there. So, you guys can check out his channel is called Professor Chaos, but you can check out Drunk Grilling. Give it a look. Maybe it's for you if you're a connoisseur of eating foods, but we got the ketchup chips here. I'm actually going to bust these open. I've waited too long. Waited too long here. They smell like they smell like ketchup, though. They smell dead up like ketchup. That is just mind-blowing. Greg! Dude, they for real smell like ketchup here, man. That's crazy. Alright, so we'll get one that's kind of mediocre size, because I don't want to sit here and crunch. I'm just going to do one chip here. And I'm telling you, I'm going to go crazy on these later, but I want to know what it's like. And I don't want to sit here and crunch in your all's ear really loudly, so... Oh my god, I was right. Oh man, that's true. Those are good, man. Okay, so, alright, the ketchup Lays. They taste dead up like ketchup. They even have like the tangy aftertaste that you have whenever you, like, say you're eating a hot dog, right? And you've got the ketchup. It's got like a tangy aftertaste of ketchup. So that's mind-blowing to me. Those are good. It's maybe, I don't know if I'd really say it's sweeter than ketchup, but there's something that marks it as like a different kind of sweetness than ketchup. Like, so it's kind of like a different kind of sweetness. But I said that I felt like the ketchup Lays were going to be the best out of like the chips that I got here. I knew I was going to like these the most. I could already tell I was right. I'm going to be snacking on these tonight, so that's a done deal. Man, interesting stuff. What a cool stream. All right, so we'll keep going here. What I'll do is I'll probably open up this Wonder Bar. I want to check this out too. What is up to the rewards, dude? Flip. With your new phones, check out LastPass. It will save you lots of time when putting apps on new phones. Puts in username and pass. Dang, those chips are good, man. So that's cool. Just joined. Also banned by perk. There's Professor Chaos, man. What is up, man? We just mentioned you a little earlier, so I don't know if you caught that. How much were you earning per day? Is the Slingshot Roaster offer over with Rockstar? No. John Jar, that is still an active giveaway that's going on right now. So you should definitely be saving your tabs. And speaking on that note, I've already put in like half. So this is, imagine this times like 3. And that's what I've already put in on the giveaway. So, whoa, God, I'm behind on these comments, man. Guys, you're going to have to forgive me because I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to catch up here. About to catch up. So if I missed your comment and you felt like it was very, very important, then definitely comment once again. But I want to get caught up with these comments. So open that box. I already opened all the phones. I don't know if you saw that. Greg at the cash room, we got the phones out. So cardboard, same thing. Hey, bro, I'm adding Cricket to my phone farming. Now I have 10 phones running it. So every 3 months, I should get $200 with them in PayPal money. So I've heard about Cricket, but it's honestly, it's one that I don't feel like I'm going to ever have in my routine. I've heard lots of mixed things about that application. I actually tried it out towards the beginning of me phone farming. I tried it out, and I thought it was the most awful app out of everything that I tried. Well, I take that back. The Swagbucks applications took the cake there. Because at least Cricket didn't sit here and flaunt money in front of my face and then take it away from me for no reason. Other than using the recommended phone farming routine from, you guys can guess what channel. So, that exact routine I used for Swagbucks, and of course, I've banned. Check my Discord. Check my Discord. Where is my phone? What a day, guys. 1 second. Let me grab my smartphone, guys. All right. What a crazy stream. Just a crazy stream here. Okay, so coming over to Discord. Ah, that's what it is. Here's what we'll do here. Guys, bear with me for 1 second here. I do apologize. I have one thing I have to take care of here, so. All right, so we're going to get our today's sponsor right here in the stream. We're going to one-up this scenario here. And also, I will put the link to this channel down in the description of this video right after we end the stream. But I was telling you guys about Professor Chaos's channel over here, who talks about foods, grilling, and also some very tasty beverages. If you're a fan of tasty beverages, that's not the link that we want. This is the one thing about Facebook that really just upsets me sometimes. I'm just like, well, I have to do it like this. In fact, you know what? Let's check out your channel, Professor Chaos. Let's check it out for a second. And then I'll put the link down here. So if you guys can see here, if you're a fan of some of these finer foods that have been cooked on this channel, and I've actually checked out some of this content here. You can see I've been peering in from time to time watching videos because I am a fan of grilled pretty much anything. Makes life better. So, but I'll let you guys check that out on your time. So, if you ever installed the app called App Optics, I am making like every 3 months as well about $100 to Amazon. That is not bad. I've heard of App Optics. The toilet humor. Of course, the toilet humor. Just fully automated inbox dollars app using FREP made 0.5 yesterday. 50 cents a day is not that bad. Not too bad. Fan of tasty Coca-Cola, rock stars, and beer. It sounds like you might like this channel, John Jara. So, Wonder Bar. Okay, so the Wonder Bar is a peanut butter caramel experience. Dual caramel. So it's like peanut butter and caramel with chocolate coated over. This one kind of melted here. This is the candy bar that I've been looking forward to. So, what is the crunch is like actual peanuts that are inside or something.
All right.
That's good though. That is good. Okay, so something to be said about this this candy bar is the peanut butter actually tastes like it's not like sugar, like completely sugared down peanut butter. It tastes like real peanut butter that's, you know, like a Reese's cup is very sugary, you know? And it has like a crunch to it. I'm not sure what the crunch is that's in this thing. Maybe the cash room will let us know what the crunch is that's in this bar, but that's definitely good. And that's the Wonder Bar. Just started running the 4 radios. Man, I really want to stress this in the stream, and let me actually stand up here for a second. Yeah, it didn't even pop up on the screen. Once again, I don't know why those donations do that, man. Professor Chaos, I don't get that, but it's that is exactly why I'm standing up for a second, though. The guys that, like, I had nuts in the peanut butter, so they like, but it tastes almost like a wafer. The people that have supported this channel, I'm telling you, man, just some of the coolest people out there in the world. So, really, really cool, man. Personally, I'm saying thank you is what I'm saying to those that have supported this channel. A lot of people so far here. The donations that I have received on this channel, so many people have donated. I think it's kind of mind-blowing that we've had the amount of people that have donated to this channel, you don't see YouTubers doing this kind of stuff very often. Whenever I hop into a stream, I don't see people doing things like that. Like as far as trying to really speak to the people that are helping their channel. But I feel like we've had so many different types of people that have donated. It's just a testimony to this channel. It really is. Like you'll go into a stream and for a popular YouTuber, you'll see a ton of different donations. But I think a lot of people will hop into a stream, they will donate, right? And then they may never go back to that channel. But then you do have like some regulars here. And I feel like I've built up my audience here to a decent amount. Just a decent amount of people here that are really, they're fans at this point. Professor Chaos, what was the donation, since it doesn't, like if you donate via Streamlabs, it doesn't show up in the feed. If you do a super chat, it will show up here in the chat system. So that's kind of frustrating. Let me check Restream and see if it popped up on Restream. See, so it doesn't even pop up on Restream. A lot of people have been saying that Canada just has some amazing snack foods and foods in general. So Mr. Big is the best candy bar I ever had was the Mr. Big. Black Plumber 333. We've got a link to it down in the description of this video. So there's the Mr. Big bar. And actually, this is the first one that I tried. This thing is awesome. Dude, that's so cool, Professor. So cool, man. Yeah, I'll say once again, his channel is going to be linked down in the description after the stream. The link is also right here as well. You guys check him out, man. I feel like it's worth it if you like this channel and you see somebody that's also really supporting this channel. And that's not the only time that you've donated, Professor Chaos. I know that. So if you do like this channel and you see someone being really, really cool to this channel, maybe tossing them a subscriber, that's something that you could consider doing. You know, support those that are supporting someone that you really enjoy on YouTube. So it's just kind of cool. We can all kind of share this this love here on YouTube. All right, so part of me wants to kill this out. Like, I've got to eat dinner too, though. That's the thing. So after dinner, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to kill out the Wonder Bar. I did have some other things, though. I had like coffee crisps. You could see I went all the way through the coffee crisps, like all the way down to the bottom. I'm saving the last few for whenever I get this coffee in the mail. I'm getting some coffee in the mail as well. Mr. Big Bar, insert your joke here. It's like, that's the first thing that I thought about with that candy bar, so. Oh, man. Alright, so. Phone Farming Fridays. Alright, so we'll do a recap here, and we'll start to wind down the stream here. I thought it's been pretty interesting. I think so anyways. LG Rebels, we're either doing U rewards on these LG Rebels here. Also, where is this custom 3D printed mount for the phones? We 3D printed a mount. They are either going to go right over here on the wall, all kind of running down with like the cords running behind us straight down, or they're going to go right over here by this whiteboard. We're going to be printing off quite a few of those. So this is going to be an interesting experiment here. And also, if I don't put U rewards on these phones, it might be a combination. If not, though, more than likely, I'm going to be reviving my perk applications. So, if you have a few minutes, hit me up on Discord after the stream. I might. I think I could probably hop over to Discord for a second. Guys, this has been a lot lately. This is part of the reason that I'm taking a break here for like 4 days. So, like, it has been a lot. College, we're also doing a live stream tomorrow, so that's one thing I should mention as well. What's a good random auto clicker for PC? There's a program that's called Mouse Recorder. You could check out Mouse Recorder. That's a good one. But, so we'll probably bring back the old perk account. And I might toss a few more phones onto U rewards, just kind of take some of the phones I already have. Oh, the tech box. That's already been open. Remember, I should say that I put an additional graphics card. I got a 1080 recently, so I took one of my 1060s out. This is nothing. When I tell you guys I have so much going on, I really have a lot going on. I have to take this 1060. We've got to get this thing up on a riser. That's one thing. I put the 1080 that I got in the mail here into this build. And then I also got this power supply. I'll let you guys check this thing out, which is a freaking... This is a monster of a power supply. So this is an 1800 watt power supply that I picked up. I don't think that this is, as far as like its branding, you can see that it's this is kind of like, this is set up specifically for mining cryptocurrencies. You can see the Bitcoin logo right here. So this is definitely, this is for to set up a rig. This is not like a, we're not talking EVGA here. You know, something that you would have inside of a desktop build. So, but still, this is a very powerful power supply. So, yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I received this stuff recently for some work that I did, so which was a very good opportunity. It took my mining profits up a bit, and I still could take my mining profits up. Yeah, man, CX Cryptos, man, that is a beast of a power supply. So what's going to end up happening here is I'm going to take that power supply. I'll end up putting, I've got another build. You guys remember the case that was right here in the background? Man, can I get a like for amazing snack? Just a few likes here for some amazing snack foods. Talking about profitable applications. 15 different phones that we've showcased in the stream, as well as, oh man, GTX 1080 and different products. A few likes would be nice. A few likes. Brand is huge in Korea. Yeah, so I saw like the Asian writing that was there on the power supply, but it looks like a solid, man. That is a solid power supply. That's a power supply is built to get to it. I can already tell. So, but we'll end up putting that inside this this desktop build down here, and I want to finish this build. That's the goal with that, and I'll end up taking. I'm not sure how we'll go about this. I might pull the 1060 out of, like, both of the 1060s out of this build and put those 1060s into this this black build down here. And we may do it as a giveaway one day. Put away the cardboard and ketchup. Real food is on my channel. Oh, man. I'm about to eat my ketchup chips, man. I'm telling you, because these are good. But, okay, I'm going to handle with kids. Good hearing you, eCash. Go do something fun with the kids on your off time. I've got some plans, man. I'm going to do some cool stuff with family. One like coming up, says Robert Henderson. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Alright, so I don't want to sit here and munch in your all's ears. But, I think this is it, guys. Pretty interesting stuff. Once I get these phones set up, of course, you're definitely going to see them in my videos here. You'll be able to check out these phones once they're all good to go. Profits for my phone farm, very obviously, are going to be going up with the fact that I invested in a few more phones. Once again, anything that you have seen showcased in this video, if you find it interesting that we've got some snack foods that are outside of the United States that you might like to try, they are down in the description as well. You gotta push those affiliate links. Push those affiliate. No, I'm just joking. If you support the channel that way by using the links, that's cool. Anything that you guys do is awesome. If you don't do something, that's okay too. At the end of the day, I'll survive. Most people make enough money out of YouTube to where it's like it's okay either way, but I'd like to do more interesting things just like this with this channel. These are the kind of things that I want to do in my live streams. So, show you guys some awesome stuff, you know? I mean, it's not like I'm over here being like, hey, I'm getting a freaking, what is it, a brand new motorcycle, all because everybody donated. No, I'm just doing something interesting in my stream. So, just a way to support the channel. But, there you go. That's right, you are a foodie. I could tell that. Man, that's cool. You guys are just so awesome. Like, I'm happy to have everybody that's here. So, but I think that's it, though. I think that is it. Pretty decent little discussion. We will be live tomorrow evening, and I'll go ahead and let you guys know what's going to happen here. Tomorrow evening around 6 o'clock, we're going to talk about Honey Miner. That's a done deal. We'll be talking about Honey Miner tomorrow at the beginning of the stream, and then the second portion of the stream, we're going to switch it over to an open discussion to talk about whatever you guys would like to. Sakio says, where do you pick it up from? Been a good stream. I like the stream. I like the stream. Have you heard about Simple Bank Online? I have heard about Simple. I chose to go with Chime versus Simple because it's easier to get involved with Chime than what it is Simple. Simple has it can be a complicated process to get involved with Simple, whereas Chime is almost like an instant access. So I really recommend that you guys would check out Chime before Simple. Just my opinion on it, but also either one of them is good. I've heard the Simple Bank is actually really decent. Mr. ECash, the snack food smuggler. That's awesome. Oh man, cool man. Does Chime have any fees? No, they're completely feeless. That's another plus of Chime. You can also do your payroll check can be direct deposited, so that's one thing as well. So I've been using it for like a ton of different things. I should say this, I also have it attached to Coinbase. That was a big thing for me, if I could attach it to Coinbase. So recently I picked up some cryptocurrencies, and I really want to stress that. I picked up some cryptocurrencies here, and I wanted to see if I could, I put some money into my Coinbase account to see if I could transfer from my bank account to Coinbase and then to Chime. So Chime is actually a decent little platform that they have going on. Not only that, but of course you get a card in the mail, so it does come with the chip. So hopefully cryptos rise. Man, I'm thinking the same thing. If cryptocurrencies would just go up, if we could just see these cryptocurrencies go up, man. There's quite a bit that I have to do here, and it's very important for me that they actually do go up, because I can't sink a ton of money into cryptos, but you guys know that I have the cryptocurrency-based cash-out system on my website. So I'm going to have to pick up some altcoins. I've got enough Bitcoin to get a good start here because I want to lower the cash-out amount on my website. I do want to stress one last topic here. I noticed a lot of you guys on the website are not taking, I feel like you're not taking enough advantage of Video Bull. So if you run Video Bull, which is, it's fully passive, I don't understand why you wouldn't try it. At least let it sit and see if it will work for you. And if it does, you can see towards $1 a day, really right around like between, I would say about 60 cents and 90 cents a day for Video Bull. And imagine how much that could add up to within 30 days if you're running Engage Me TV. You can see your profits on the side go up quite a bit. But this is all just advice. It's advice, so hopefully cryptos rise. Does Chime have any fees? No, we got that. Going to sign up for Chime then. Thanks. I would have it as a backup. There's no reason to not have Chime as a backup. I was skeptical about them hopping into it, and now that I'm actually getting involved with this, I'm very happy that I did. So I've got over $250 over in my Chime account that I transferred over there, because I want a replacement for a card that once I'm done with college here, I've got to have a replacement bank. And why would I sit here and give my money to this banking industry that from time to time likes to screw people over? So the same thing could happen here with Chime, and I realize that, but I'm not a fan of traditional banking. So, and zero fees, think about that scenario. Yes, they do. There is a Chime application that goes with Chime as well. Yep, they have an app, which is very easy to kind of get used to. So I've enjoyed it. So Michelob Ultra, it's almost Miller time. Oh man, and I'm just over here like I like rock stars. I quit drinking a long time ago. We don't do that. some people have that experience. And, you know, for the people that are dealing with that, that is a shame. Have you seen any cheap laptops recently? I want 2 to 3 to set up your website and earn honey too. No, like as far as looking around on Amazon, from time to time, I will check out Amazon for products as far as Windows devices. So I don't even recommend most of the tablets that are over there. But if you do look at the tablets, I would say either the New Vision, or the HP Stream. But before you would ever do that, you should check out Facebook Marketplace for Windows devices. And the reason I say that, Big D, is think about it like this. You see somebody that has a Windows 7 laptop, right? Which is perfect for making money this way, a Windows 7 laptop. And they want $45 out of that laptop. You don't think you could, let's just say they want $60. You don't think if they're selling that old laptop for $60, you can't talk them down to $40 or $45? Do you see what I mean? What if they're selling one for $45 because it just has a crack in the screen? And for an example, this is how I acquired a lot of the laptops that I have, minus one. Let me show you as an example, Big D. You know where I got this one? Off of Facebook Marketplace. Excuse me. Facebook Marketplace, it does have a crack in the screen. You know how much I got it for, though? $45 for a Windows laptop. And the only reason I bought it, you guys know why, is of course making some money. Making some money. So if you can spend $40 to $45 on a Windows device, you're doing good. That's my overall advice. You can check out eBay. I feel like you're better off whenever you could be like, hey, I'll meet you here. Let's check this thing out. You know, plug it in, see that it powers on, does everything it's supposed to. Yeah, it was a decent deal for $45. Name of the website that HyperMX is given. I've got like 12 laptops for sale. All Lenovo's. T460 and a 470. ECash, what do you think of Amazon Fire tablets? I feel like the Fire tablets are... I would say it's worth it to have a few of them. Because I know some apps run, and they run fine on the Fire tablets. With the fact that you can get the Play Store onto the Fire tablets. So, but I would wait till the Black Friday deals. I feel like the next Black Friday that we have... yes, Black Friday. They always have laptops under $100, and of course the Amazon Fire tablets, you're going to find some deals on those. But that's it, guys. This stream has officially come to its close. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, I'll be putting Professor Chaos's link in the description of this video, so you guys can check that out. Definitely want to consider checking out some of the Canadian snack foods that are in this video, because these are pretty freaking fantastic, man. But that's it. That is it, guys. I will catch you tomorrow evening right around the same time. I'll be right back, and I'll see you there.